We're on our way to Dungeon 3. But first, we're going to get those horns. What's going on? It's Rich Hayward here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. So, we are continuing our epic journey from Dungeon 2 to Dungeon 3. We just beat that green dragon, got out of there. Our skin was a little scorched a little, but we got out of there, we made it out, and now it's time to go to Dungeon 3. But first, according to our guide, we must save some horns and build all the way up to 250 horns so we can get the Knight's Shield and then get our stuff together and get on over to Dungeon 3. So this part of the adventure might be a little, I don't know, maybe a little boring. I don't know how this one's going to go. We're just going to go with it, though. We're going to tell you and take you through each part of the adventure as it happens. I was deciding whether or not I was going to just grind it out for you guys, like, you know, like on your behalf, and then go, all right, I did all that. But you know what? I think actually going through that part of the adventure might just tell you, hey, look, this step is going to take this long or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it won't work out. And if we have to grind again, maybe I'll do that. If you get feedback, say, hey, you know, I don't want to see all this. Then let me know. Let me know down below in the comments. But for now, we are, of course, talking about Golden Axe Warrior. We're going to hop back in exactly where we left off in our epic adventure, which is right at the save point right outside of Dungeon 2. And we're going to go zipping all around using our trusty map. There it is right there. All right. We are hanging out. If I can see my finger, we're hanging out right around here-ish. And we're going all the way here. That's the goal. That's where the shop is. We can get the Night Shield. It's on, if you have this map, courtesy of Starfighter 76 on GameFaqs. It's a great place to go to get information about this game. It is square J15 on the map. That's where we're headed. So, are you ready to go? Because I'm ready to go. Let's do this. All right, so the first things first, as we get out of here, right, we're going to have to figure out a way, first, to not die. And then second, to get those horns. And then third, to be doing all of this near a place that has a save point. So I think my strategy, maybe the wrong strategy, is going to be, I'm going to go and hang out near this town over here, right? Because all these enemies are pretty much chump change, but there's a bunch of them, and they're usually full of goodies. So, got a horn there, got some meat there. There we go. Got that guy, he didn't have anything. But we got the inn here in this town. Now, of course, the inn is free of charge, so we can go here and rest up anytime we want. And then there is also a save point, which I will use right now to save the 10 or so horns I just picked up. So we're at 36 right now. So like I said, you know, how long is this going to take? Who knows? Is it going to take 2 videos to do? Who knows? What I will do, though, is now we're at, what is this now? H11 on the map. So we're going to go from H11 all the way to J15. We're going to take that journey right now. So it's over 1, down several. Was it down 5 or something like that? And we're going to go over and down a couple. We'll get back over here on this side. All right. And now I think we are actually all the way down to where the shop is. Yeah, these guys are not the easiest. All right, so there's that. All right, so we got plenty of that. But here is the shop. All right here, we're at J15. We have made it to the shop, and there it is. There's the goal, the Knight's Shield. That's what we need for Dungeon 3, according to the guide, and we will abide by the guide because the guide has done well for us. That key point where you can sit there right on that left shoulder of that dragon and just fire away. I mean, it worked. It worked. Once we found the spot, we had to stir it a couple times, but we were able to get it done. So I will entrust in the guide. All right. So what does this mean for us? Well, it means now we can go along and just start grabbing stuff willy-nilly. You know, there's some breads and stuff like that. All right, we got this guy here. Nothing good. No horns. No horns yet. All right. So we can go over here. I'm not going to mess with those guys too much. But right here, I think, is a good place to just kind of camp out. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. So we cleared that. And the reason I say that is because according to the guide, what you can do is reset by just going through here. All right, we got this is dungeon 1, right? But if you need some quick reset, you pop in and out of a dungeon, and then there you've got your respawns. These guys are going to give you food and horns, right? And then you're back out here so you can take care of business out here too. Grab these guys, grab these guys. All right, another horn. You go back in here, there's some more guys. Take care of business out here. All right, there's a good 5 horn right there. And then you just, don't go too far, but you can go a little bit further from the zone here. And then, just pick up your horns. All right. Looks like these goblin guys are actually pretty good fodder for the horns. Consistently getting the 5 drops out of them. So what we can do is go on here. We got 57. Go straight in here. All right. Gonna save that game. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Oops. Don't need that other save point. But we do need just to do another quick reset, though. So we'll just go and do a couple resets here. Pop in and out. These guys are always usually good for food. Those guys, the slimy guys. Horn every once in a while. There's some bread. There you go. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like these guys, these bandit guys. That's another 5 drop horn right there. They're looking like the winner for me. Maybe we'll go in one more here. Because there's some more right here. That's another horn right there. That's another horn right there. That's another horn right there. So here we are. We're ready to rock. We got the meat right there. I don't necessarily need to save. I don't fear dying out and losing all those horns. Although, could be bad. Shouldn't be bad. All right, so we'll go over here. Because you just never know. Maybe the guys have the horn or not. You just going through and getting all the enemies is the name of the game here. Just walking straight into these things. So there's a pot there. Wish there was a self-heal spell or something like that. Just put that on the magic. All right. So again, the guide the guide kind of like guides you to this area, saying, hey, look, stick around the area by the town. There's some enemies, and they'll drop your stuff, and you should be able to get what you need. Guide's not wrong, I'll go up here. Oh, it's getting dangerous. We'll go to the end. I'm not messing around. Wonder if you sleep, if you do a rest. Let's see. Rest and a save. All right, at 80 already. We started our journey in the 20s, so I mean we're already cranking out those horns pretty good. All right, so it still saves your massacred stuff. So in order to do the true reset, you got to pop in and out of this. All right, so there's that. Got a one horn for me? No. Of course not. Of course not. All right, here we go. All right. So I'm not exactly sure what the Night Shield is going to do for us, but I mean, they really stressed it. It was pretty much required rating for this game. So, like I said, trusting in the guide. There's another 5. That's good. Come on, man. Got some there. If I get a meat, I'll stay out. No meat, so I'm going back in. 92, still not bad. And I know. People are like, you're getting too hit too much. I'm just rushing. I'm trying to get this done and show you guys. That's all. All right, cool. So as you can see, I mean, that's, pretty self-explanatory. You get yourself into a nice little loop. You know what you're going to expect. You do your resets here. Just a couple screens over, and now you're ready to rock. So this will be good for any kind of saving. You're trying to get the Night Shield or any of those other things that cost like a couple hundred things a piece. You want to stock up on your inventory. This is the place to go and do that. And then if you're careful enough, you can stay out here for a lot longer. Like go after, say, these guys early, right? And then turn around on the slimes here, and then hope that they drop you, some food or whatever. So, all right, there we go. We're all full again. All right. And then try to catch these guys on the side. There you go. That's another great 5-drop run right there. 107. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm going up here for some more. See if we can get some more goodness out of these guys. There we go. Another 5-drop right there. Another 5-drop right there. We're at 117. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll come around this way. See if anyone pops up. They want to say hi. Ooh, what's that? Uh-huh. All right. He had some food. What's in here? Want to play a game for 10 horns? Should we gamble? Let's go. Pick 3 cards. All right. This is a flip card. The minus sign becomes plus sign, plus sign. Okay, pick another card. All right. Yeah. Well, you could try to do the gambling game, but I don't like that because I just lost all those horns. You'll win some, you lose some in the game of chance, right? That was a bummer. What was that, 17, 20? I lost 20 horns in one go. Oh, yikes. All right. Let's see if I get lucky. I don't want to redo my save, but that was a setback. So don't do that. Just go through and get this done, right? We're already at 15 minutes, so like maybe we'll just do that, and then like this will be like the strategy video. Yeah, that's how you do it, and then we'll just be like, hey, let's time warp a little and just say this is how long it was, and I'll tell you how long it is. So you can't just so you're not just like sitting there watching me do this over and over again. I'm sure that's thrilling YouTube. Come on. Yeah, that'd be the worst. Just take a hit and die in the middle of this. All right. Wow, these guys aren't dropping the horns anymore. That's a bust. What about this screen? There we go. It's 5 drop. Some food. All right, still a little down. So we'll go over here, and then we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll do one more round reset, and then see if we can get close to that again. Then we'll go to the wrap up. Like I said, I don't want to go this too long because again, you're like just watching me do the same thing over and over again. But this is the strat. So if you guys are playing along, I agree. This is it'll probably take you another what was it, 20 minutes or so to do that. So not too bad. Like some of these games, trying to grind out levels, like Phantasy Star, for example, you're at this for like 2 hours trying to gain 2 or 3 levels at the end of the game. So if it takes a half hour to get your stuff and get what you need, I'm not going to cry about that at all. So that's good. All right. No horns there. So it's definitely those the piggy guys. These little bandit guys with the bow and arrow. You definitely want to go after them because they got the hotness. Yeah, obviously they're a little more dangerous too, but they've got the stuff. So, most of the time anyway. There's a 5 drop finally. What's this? It's a shop. Oh, that's cool. Keys, cheap keys, magic feather, and magic oil. These are all on. They are on sale. It's not bad. I'm not gonna buy any, but it's good thing to know. So this screen here, what is that screen? That is F10. F10 gets you a shop where there's some cheap stuff. That's not bad at all. You got to beat all the enemies to get it. So just like a dungeon, but that's not bad. So that's worth a while right there. So give me one more horn. Come on. Give me a 120. Go on another screen. Oh, really? Nobody's going to give me a horn? Fine, one more screen. Oh, come on. Let me hit the mark here. Wow. This is brutal. There we go. There's some more guys here. There we go. 121. Okay, 121. All right, can we get to 125? Now I'm getting greedy. Getting towards the beginning of the game now, too. If I can get to 125, then that would be kind of cool. What about these guys? What about these guys right here? That's some cool stuff out here. There we go. 126. There we go. We're good. We're good. 126. So now we're halfway through getting the enough horns to get the Knight's Shield so we can get to Dungeon 3. And I think that is indeed a good place to rest and save. All right. So there you are, folks. We're back at the town located at H12 is the base camp for the grind. We're at 126 horns, a little under 15 minutes or so with me blabbing and making mistakes and all that stuff. So you probably get that done in about 15 minutes. So that'll get you around 100 horns. You're going to get 250. So if you're near low or at low or zero, so you figure, yeah, it's going to be about an hour total. So you get your horns, and then maybe 40 minutes if you're lucky, you're good to go. So, well, wait, no, I just totally did that. Half hour. Sorry, half hour. 25 minutes, you're really lucky. A full just on and on, getting in the groove there. So that's about that. Let's go to the wrap-up and take care of this. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so we've got our trusty map. We've used it. We've gotten some horns, but not all of them. And we are going towards Dungeon 3 right there. Will we make it? Will we make it? I don't know. We're going to have to find out next week as we go through our adventure. But first, let me know down in the comments. You want to see me do this again and continue the adventure and just like relive it with me? Let me know. If not, just say, hey, just skip to the part where we buy the Knight Shield. And what I'll do is I'll just grind to the 250, start the video back here, go from here to the shop, buy the Knight Shield, and get to the dungeon and go from there. So let me know down below if that's what you want us to do. But this is kind of like a good strategy vid that will say, hey, look, when you're looking for the transition between Dungeon 2 and Dungeon 3, how do you actually go about doing that? I think that was worthwhile spending time with me to find out. Oh, hey, you go for the little pig-looking guys. You know, those the guys with the bow and arrows. They've got the horns. You just cycle through them, and then you'll get there pretty good times. All right, cool. So, with all that being said, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Yeah, I know. Also, it's a little late. I know this video is a little late. There'll be some other things that'll be a little late. I'll be in a different place altogether by the next time you see me, but more on that another time. All right, guys, take it easy.
RTFC.baconicecream.com